I gave birth to my boss's triplets in a public hospital alone while he was announcing his engagement to another man across town. The contraction ripped through me and I screamed. No one held my hand. No one wiped my forehead. The nurses kept asking where the father was and I kept lying that he was on his way. He wasn't coming. He didn't even know. The TV mounted in the corner showed the evening news. And there he was, Adrian Cross, billionaire CEO, my boss, the father of the 3 babies currently destroying me from the inside out. He stood on a red carpet in a perfect black suit, arm around another alpha. Marcus Holt, heir to the Holt fortune. We're thrilled to announce our engagement, Adrien said to the cameras, smiling that smile I used to think was reserved for me. I've been so stupid. Another contraction hit. I screamed again. Almost there, the doctor said. One more push. I pushed, tears streaming, watching Adrien kiss Marcus on live television. 9 months ago, he'd kissed me like that. The company party was in full swing when I found Adrien on the executive balcony, tie loosened, whiskey in hand, staring at the city like he wanted to throw himself off it. Mr. Cross. I approached carefully. Are you all right? He didn't look at me. Go back inside, Asher. I should have. I was his personal assistant, not his friend. But I'd worked for him for 3 years and I'd never seen him broken like this. Marcus called off the engagement, he said suddenly. Said I'm married to my work. That I don't know how to love anything that doesn't make me money. My heart lurched. I'd known about Marcus. Known Adrien was planning to propose. Known I had no chance. But God, I'd hoped anyway. He's an idiot, I said quietly. Adrien laughed, bitter and sharp. No, he's right. He finally looked at me. His eyes were red. 3 years you've worked for me, Asher. 3 years and I don't even know your favorite color. Blue. I said happily, this could be my chance. See? I didn't know that. He took another drink. I don't know anything about you except you make perfect coffee and never miss a deadline. That's all you need to know. I'm your assistant. Is that all you are? The question hung between us like a grenade. I should have walked away. No, I whispered. He set down his glass, stepped closer. What else are you? Someone who's been in love with you since my first day. The words escaped before I could stop them. Adrien froze. What? Forget I said. He kissed me. Hard, desperate, tasting like whiskey and bad decisions. His hands tangled in my hair and I melted into him like I'd been waiting 3 years for this exact moment. Because I had been. Let's go to my office, he breathed against my mouth. Now. We barely made it. He locked the door and pushed me against his desk, kissing down my neck, my collarbone, everywhere. Tell me to stop, he said. Don't you dare. I responded. We had sex on his desk, then against the window, then on the floor. It was desperate and messy and perfect and I kept thinking this is it. This is finally happening. He sees me. You're perfect, he whispered as he moved inside me. Why didn't I see you before? Because you were looking at him, I gasped. I'm looking at you now. When we finished, he held me. Actually held me, stroking my hair, kissing my forehead. Stay, he said. Stay with me tonight. I stayed, but I woke up alone. There was a note on his desk. Last night was a mistake. Let's forget it happened. Adrien. I stared at it for 10 minutes, naked and cold on his office floor. Then I got dressed and went home. Monday morning, Adrien acted like nothing happened. Coffee, Asher. And I need the quarterly reports by noon. Mr. Cross, about Friday night. We were drunk. He didn't look up from his computer. It meant nothing. Don't make it awkward. Each word was a knife. Right? I said. It meant nothing. I kept working, kept making his coffee, kept pretending my heart wasn't shattered. 6 weeks later, I was vomiting in the office bathroom when reality hit me. I took a pregnancy test on my lunch break. Positive. I took 5 more. All positive. The doctor's appointment confirmed my nightmare. Congratulations, Mr. Asher. You're 12 weeks along with triplets. I nearly passed out. Triplets. 3 babies. All Adrien's. I tried to tell him 17 times over the next month. Every time I chickened out. until I couldn't hide it anymore. I was 3 months pregnant when I finally cornered him in his office. "We need to talk." "I'm busy. I'm pregnant." He went still, looked up slowly. "What?" "That night, I got pregnant with triplets." The color drained from his face, then rushed back red. "You're lying. I have ultrasound pictures. We used protection. It failed." He stood up, hands shaking. "This is a trap. You're trying to trap me into." "I'm not trying to trap anyone. I just thought you should know." "Know what?" "That my assistant is trying to ruin my life." He was yelling now. "I'm getting engaged again next month." Everything stopped. "You're..." "What?" Marcus came back. "We're getting engaged. Publicly. The merger depends on it." He ran his hands through his hair. "I can't have a scandal. I can't have..." "A baby? 3 babies? Your children." "They're not." He stopped himself. But I heard what he didn't say. "Get out," I whispered. "Adrien, get of my sight." He didn't move. Instead, he opened his desk drawer, pulled out a checkbook. "How much?" I stared at him. "What?" "To make this go away. All 3. I'll pay for everything. The procedures, recovery, whatever you need." The room tilted. "You want me to abort them? I want you to fix this mistake before it destroys both our lives." "They're not mistakes. They're your children. They're problems." He threw the check at me. "Take the money. Get rid of it. Then clean out your desk. You're fired." The words hit like bullets. "You're firing me? I can't have you here. Not like this. Not pregnant with..." He couldn't even finish. "Say it," I demanded, my voice shaking. "Say what they are." "Mistakes," he said coldly. "They're mistakes. Just like that night was a mistake. Just like trusting you was a mistake." I picked up the check. $200,000. "This won't even cover raising 1 child, let alone 3. It's more than you deserve." Something in me died. I tore up the check, let the pieces fall on his perfect desk. "I don't want your money. I don't want anything from you." I headed for the door. "Asher, don't contact me. Don't look for me. Don't you dare pretend you care." I turned back. "I hope Marcus makes you miserable. I hope you spend every day regretting this. And I hope you die alone. Sign this first." He shoved papers at me. "NDA. You breathe a word about this to anyone, the press, your family, anyone, and I'll bury you legally." I signed it, because I had no choice. No money, no power. Security escorted me out. I was still pregnant, still alone, still in love with a man who called our children mistakes. "One more push," the doctor shouted. I pushed with everything I had left. A baby cried, then another, then a third. 3 healthy boys, the nurse announced, placing them on my chest. They were tiny, perfect, had Adrian's eyes and my dark hair. "What are their names?" she asked. I looked at them through tears. "My sons. Mine, not his. He'd never wanted them." "River," I said. "Lake. And Brook. Water names. Because my tears hadn't stopped since the day he fired me." The nurse smiled. "Beautiful names for beautiful babies." On the TV, Adrien kissed Marcus again. The reporter gushed about their upcoming wedding. I held my sons tighter. "It's okay," I whispered to them. "You don't need him. You have me. You'll always have me." River yawned. Lake blinked up at me with those devastating eyes. Brook made a tiny sound. My heart exploded with love so fierce it hurt. "I'm your daddy," I told them. "And I'm never leaving you. I promise." The nurse handed me discharge papers. "Any family coming to help?" "No. It's just us." She looked concerned but didn't push. I left the hospital the next day with 3 babies. No job, no money, and nowhere to go. But I had them, and that was everything. 5 years later, "Daddy, River took my toy." "River, give it back." "But I had it first." I rubbed my temples, exhausted. It was 6 a.m. and the triplets were already fighting. "Nobody gets the toy," I said, confiscating it. "Get dressed for school." 3 identical 5-year-olds groaned in unison. River had Adrian's stubborn jaw. Lake had his intense stare. Brook had his rare smile. Looking at them hurt and healed me at the same time. "Why don't we have a papa?" Brook asked suddenly. I froze. "What?" "Everyone at school has a papa. We only have you." Lake nodded. "Yeah. Why?" River crossed his little arms. "Did our papa not want us?" The question stabbed through me. "Your papa." I knelt down. "Your papa had to go away. Far away. Is he dead?" Brook's eyes welled up. I should tell the truth. Should say their father was alive and didn't want them. But they were 5. They deserved better than that pain. "Yes, baby. He's gone. Forever," Lake whispered. "Forever." River hugged me. "It's okay, Daddy. We have you." Brook and Lake joined the hug. 3 little bodies pressed against mine. "We don't need a papa," Brook declared. "You're enough," I cried. Again, like I had every day for 5 years. "Come on," I said, wiping my eyes. School time. Getting 3 5-year-olds ready was chaos. Breakfast, teeth, shoes, backpacks. I worked 3 jobs and barely slept, but I made sure they had everything they needed. Even if I had nothing. We walked to school, no car, couldn't afford one. The boys chatted about their day while I mentally calculated if I could skip lunch to save money. The rent was late again. The landlord was threatening eviction. I needed to pick up extra shifts, but childcare cost more than I made. I was drowning, but I smiled for them. Always smiled. "Bye, Daddy." They kissed my cheeks and ran into the school. I watched them go, my heart walking around outside my body. Then I headed to my first job, the coffee shop where I made minimum wage serving people who didn't see me. Just like Adrien never really saw me. I pushed the thought away. He was marrying Marcus next month. I'd seen the announcement. 5 years and he'd never once tried to find me. Good. We didn't need him. We were fine. We were. My phone rang. It was an unknown number. "Hello. Is this Asher? Who's asking?" "This is Lincoln Elementary. There's been an incident with River." My heart stopped. "What happened?" He ran into the street. A car almost hit him, but someone pulled him back just in time. "Oh God. He's fine. Just shaken. But you need to come pick him up." I ran. 14 blocks in under 10 minutes. I burst into the school, gasping. River sat in the office, crying. I scooped him up. "Baby, are you okay?" "I'm sorry, Daddy. I just wanted my ball." "It's okay. You're safe. That's all that matters." "The man saved me," River sniffled. "He was really fast." "What man?" The principal cleared her throat. "He's waiting outside. Wanted to make sure River was all right." I carried River out, Lake and Brook following close. A man stood in the hallway. Tall, expensive suit, dark hair. He turned around. My world stopped. It was Adrien. Our eyes locked. He looked at River in my arms. Then at Lake and Brook beside me. His face went white. "3 of them," he breathed. "You kept all 3. Adrien stared at my sons like he was seeing ghosts. "We need to go," I said, turning away. His hand caught my arm. "Asher, don't touch me." I yanked free. "Boys, come on." "But Daddy, that's the man who saved me." River pointed. "We should say thank you." Lake stepped forward, brave little thing. "Thank you, mister. You're really fast." Brook just stared, then tugged my sleeve. "Daddy, why do you look scared?" Because their father was standing right in front of them and they had no idea. Adrien knelt down slowly. His hands shook. "What are your names?" "I'm River." "I'm 5. That's Lake and that's Brook. We're triplets." "Triplets," Adrien repeated. His voice cracked. He looked up at me. 5 years old. I grabbed River's hand. "We're leaving." "Asher, please." "You don't get to please me." "Not after." I stopped. The boys were listening. "We're done here." I walked away. Fast. "I'll call you," Adrien shouted after us. "Don't have my number." I called back without turning around. He found it anyway. My phone rang at midnight. Unknown number. I almost didn't answer. "What?" "Those are my sons." Adrien's voice. I hadn't heard it in 5 years, but my body still reacted, anger and something worse. You gave up that right when you told me to abort them. I was wrong. 5 years too late for apologies. I moved to hang up. I looked for you. I froze. What? After you left, I tried to find you. You disappeared completely. You had me sign an NDA and fired me. What did you expect? I expected, he exhaled shakily. I don't know. I was engaged to Marcus. The wedding was in 3 months. And then I couldn't stop thinking about you. How romantic. Thinking about the assistant you knocked up while planning your wedding. I called off the engagement. Everything stopped. You what? 2 months after you left. I called it off. Ended the merger. My father nearly disowned me. But I couldn't. His voice dropped. I couldn't marry him when I was in love with you. The words hit like a truck. You fired me, I said quietly. You told me our children were mistakes. You threw money at me to make us disappear. I know. And now you want what? Forgiveness. I want to meet them. Properly. I want to be their father. No. Asher. You don't get to be their father. You're a sperm donor. That's it. I have rights. You signed them away when you paid me to abort them. I was shaking. Stay away from us. I mean it. I hung up. Blocked the number. Went to check on the boys. All 3 asleep in their shared room. Limbs tangled together. My phone buzzed. Text from unknown number. I'm not giving up. I threw the phone across the room. He showed up at the coffee shop the next morning. I was taking orders when I saw him walk in. Expensive suit. Drawing stairs. He sat at the counter directly in front of me. Coffee. Black, he said. My hands shook as I poured. You need to leave. I'm a paying customer. You're stalking me. I'm trying to talk to you. He leaned forward. Please. Just 5 minutes. No. I'll keep coming back. I'll call the police. And tell them what? That the biological father of your children wants to meet them. My jaw clenched. That's blackmail. It's desperation. His eyes were bloodshot. I haven't slept since I saw them. They look exactly like me, Asher. How am I supposed to just walk away? The same way you walked away from me. Direct hit. He flinched. I deserve that, he said quietly. I deserve worse. But they don't deserve to grow up without a father when I'm right here wanting them. Where were you when I was giving birth alone? Where were you when I couldn't afford diapers? Where were you when River had pneumonia and I thought he'd die because I couldn't pay for the hospital? Adrien went pale. River had pneumonia? At 6 months. I held him for 3 days straight in a free clinic because I couldn't afford the ER. Tears burned. So don't you dare talk to me about what they deserve. Let me help now. I don't want your money. Then what do you want? I want you to disappear. Like you wanted us to. I walked away. My manager gave me a warning for arguing with customers. Adrien left a $1,000 tip. I ripped up the check. He was waiting outside the school that afternoon. You've got to be kidding me, I muttered. River saw him first. Daddy, look, it's the fast man. All 3 boys ran to him before I could stop them. Hi, Brook waved. Do you have kids? Adrien's face did something complicated. Yes, actually. Really? Lake asked. How old? 5. Like us. River beamed. Are they in our school? No. Adrien's eyes met mine over their heads. They're somewhere else. The boys chattered at him while I stood there, helpless. He was good with them, natural. Answered their endless questions with patience I'd never seen from him before. Do you want to come for dinner? Brook asked suddenly. Brook, no, I started. Please, Daddy? He saved River. We should say thank you properly. 3 sets of identical eyes stared up at me, pleading. I wanted to say no, wanted to grab my boys and run, but they looked so hopeful. Fine, I said. 1 dinner, then you leave us alone. Adrien's face lit up. Thank you. Our apartment was tiny, embarrassingly tiny. 1 bedroom for the boys, 1 for me. Bathroom smaller than Adrien's closet used to be. Kitchen that barely fit 2 people. Adrien looked around and I saw him calculating what he'd spent on his watch versus what I spent on rent. It's not much, but it's ours, I said defensively. It's perfect. He meant it. The boys dragged him to their room to show him their toys. I heard them talking, laughing. Adrien's voice low and warm. I made spaghetti. Cheap. Simple. All I could afford. Dinner was chaos. The boys talked over each other, fighting for Adrien's attention. He listened to every word like they were telling him the secrets of the universe. And then River fell in the mud. Lake ate a bug once. Brook can count to 100. Adrien laughed. Actually laughed. I'd never heard him laugh like that. Daddy works 3 jobs, River said proudly. He's really strong. Adrien looked at me. 3 jobs. Coffee shop, data entry, bartending, I said shortly. Someone has to pay rent. Guilt flooded his face. After dinner, the boys insisted Adrien read them a bedtime story. I watched from the doorway as he sat on Brook's bed. 3 boys crowded around him. He read with voices, made them laugh, kissed their foreheads when they finally fell asleep. When he came out, his eyes were wet. They're incredible, he whispered. I know. You raised them alone. All of this. Alone. I didn't have a choice. He stepped closer. Too close. I want to give you one now. Let me help. Please. Let me be their father. Why? Guilt. Love. The word hung between us. I love them. Already. Completely. They're mine and I didn't know they existed and His voice broke. I missed everything. First words, first steps, first everything. I can't get that back, but I want the rest. I want all of it. They think their father is dead, I said quietly. Because that was easier than explaining he didn't want them. Adrien looked like I'd shot him. How do I tell them the truth? I continued. That their papa is alive and just decided they weren't worth his time? That's not. It's exactly what happened. I was scared. So was I. I was terrified. But I didn't run. We were shouting. I lowered my voice before the boys woke up. You don't get to show up 5 years later and play hero, I said. They don't need you. Maybe I need them. His hand touched my face. Maybe I need you. I should have pulled away. I didn't. I never stopped thinking about you, he whispered. Never stopped regretting that morning. Never stopped loving. I kissed him. Angry, desperate, wrong. He kissed back just as hard, pressing me against the wall. I hate you, I gasped. I know. His hands slid under my shirt. This doesn't change anything. I know. He kissed down my neck. We stumbled to my bedroom. Quiet, desperate, trying not to wake the boys. It was nothing like 5 years ago. This was angry, painful, necessary. Afterwards, we lay tangled together, breathing hard. I'm still not letting you be their father, I said. I'm not giving up. Adrien, I'll go to court if I have to. Fight for custody. Visitation. Something. I sat up. You wouldn't. I would. He looked at me. I'm not losing them. I'm not losing you. Not again. You never had me. I did. For one night. And I've been empty ever since. My phone buzzed. Email notification. From Adrien's legal team. Custody petition filed. I stared at it. At him. You already filed. He didn't deny it. Get out. Asher. Get out. I was shaking. You had sex with me while suing me for my children? I was going to tell you. Liar. You used me. Again. I'm trying to be part of their lives. By stealing them? The boys' door opened. River stood there, rubbing his eyes. Daddy? Why are you yelling? I forced calm. Nothing, baby. Go back to bed. But the fast man. He's leaving. I glared at Adrien. Right now. Adrien looked at River. At me. Something broke in his expression. I'm sorry, he said. It's too late. He left. I locked the door, slid down it, started crying. River climbed into my lap. Don't be sad, Daddy. I'm okay, baby. You always say that. But you're always sad. Lake and Brook joined us. 4 of us on the floor. We love you, Daddy, Brook whispered. I held them. My boys. My everything. Adrien wanted to take them. Over my dead body. The court date was set for 3 weeks. Adrien's lawyers were expensive. Mine was a public defender who looked exhausted. He has resources, she warned me. Money, status, lawyers. You have love, I interrupted. I have 5 years of love. Judges care about stability, financial security. So I'm going to lose them because I'm poor? She didn't answer. I worked more shifts, saved every penny, barely slept. Adrien kept showing up. At the school, the coffee shop, outside our building. The boys didn't understand why the nice fast man couldn't visit anymore. Did we do something wrong? Lake asked. No, baby. Grown-up stuff. Do you not like him? River pressed. I liked him too much. That was the problem. 2 weeks before court, my landlord gave me an eviction notice. Rent was 2 months late. I sat on the floor holding the notice, completely broken. My phone rang. Adrien. I almost didn't answer. What? I heard about the eviction. Move in with me. Absolutely not. You're going to be homeless with 3 kids. I'll figure it out. Stop being stubborn. Let me help. So you can use it in court. He was homeless, Your Honor. Clearly unfit. Everywhere was silent. That's not why. Everything you do is ammunition. Every kindness is a weapon. My voice cracked. Just leave us alone. I can't. Try harder. I hung up. That night I told the boys we were moving. Didn't tell them where. A shelter, probably. Maybe my car if I could buy one. Why? Brook asked, crying. Money's tight, baby. Is it because we eat too much? My heart shattered. No, never. You're perfect. The fast man has money, River said. Maybe he could help. If only they knew. Court day arrived. I wore my only decent outfit. The boys stayed with a neighbor. Adrien sat across the courtroom in a suit that cost more than my yearly income. His lawyer was a shark. Mine looked like she'd rather be anywhere else. The proceedings started. Adrien's lawyer tore me apart. 3 jobs, late rent, poor living conditions, no savings, no support system. My client can provide private school, trust funds, stable home, medical care, everything these children deserve. The judge looked at me. Mr. Asher, what can you provide? I stood, shaking. Love. I've been their everything for 5 years. I fed them, clothed them, held them when they cried. I've sacrificed everything for them. But can you provide stability? I provide what matters. I'm there. Every day. Every night. Every moment they need me. Mr. Cross wasn't given that option. He told me to abort them. The courtroom gasped. He called them mistakes. He fired me for being pregnant. He offered me money to make them disappear. Adrien stood. I was wrong. You were a coward. Tears streamed down my face. And now you want to take them because I'm poor? Because I'm struggling? I'm struggling because of you. The judge banged his gavel. Order. Couldn't stop. 5 years of pain poured out. I gave birth alone. Raised them alone. Loved them alone. And you want to take them because you finally decided they're worth something? I want to be their father. You don't get that right. You threw it away. I'm begging you. I begged you. On my knees. And you kicked me out. The courtroom was silent. Adrien's face was destroyed. I know I don't deserve them. I don't deserve you. But they deserve a father who wants them. And I do. God, I do. 5 years too late. Then let me spend the rest of my life making up for it. He turned to the judge. I'm dropping the custody suit. Everyone froze. What? His lawyer sputtered. I'm dropping it. Adrien looked at me. You're right. I don't get to take them. They're yours. You earned them. Couldn't breathe. But please, he continued. Let me visit. Let me know them. I'll pay child support. I'll stay in the background. I'll do whatever you want. Just please don't shut me out. The judge looked between us. Mr. Asher? Everyone waited. I thought about the boys asking about their papa. About River saying the fast man is nice. About 5 years of struggling alone. About Adrian's face when he read them bedtime stories. Supervised visits. I heard myself say. Once a week. At my apartment. You step out of line once and you're gone. Adrian's eyes filled with tears. Thank you. Don't thank me. Prove you deserve it. The judge approved it. We left separately. I picked up the boys. They were bouncing with questions. How was your grown-up meeting? I knelt down, looked at their perfect faces. Boys, I need to tell you something about your papa. 3 identical faces went serious. He's not dead, is he? Brook whispered. No, baby. He's alive. I took a breath. The fast man. The one who saved River. That's your papa. Silence. Then, really? They exploded with questions. I answered them all honestly. Why did he leave? He was scared and made a mistake. Does he want us now? Yes, very much. Are you still sad? I looked at them. My boys. My life. Not anymore. They tackled me in a hug. Later, I texted Adrien. Sunday, 2 p.m. Don't be late. His response was immediate. I'll be there. Thank you. For everything. I love you. I stared at those 3 words. Didn't respond. But I didn't delete them either. Adrien showed up at 1:45 p.m. on Sunday, 15 minutes early, holding 3 identical teddy bears and looking terrified. I opened the door. You're early. I couldn't wait. He looked past me. Are they? 3 boys crashed into him before I could answer. Papa! Adrien dropped to his knees, wrapped his arms around all 3, started crying. Hi! He choked out. Hi, my boys, you're really our papa? Lake asked, touching his face. I really am. Why did you leave? River, always the direct one. Adrien looked at me. I nodded, truth only. I was scared. I didn't know how to be a papa. So I ran away. His voice cracked. It was the worst mistake of my life. But you came back, Brook said softly. I'll always come back. Always. He kissed their foreheads. I love you. All 3 of you. So much. We love you too. They tackled him. I watched from the doorway, arms crossed, guarding my heart. The visits became routine. Every Sunday. Then Wednesdays too. Then Adrien started showing up randomly with pizza, groceries, toys. You don't have to keep bringing stuff, I said. I want to. He unpacked organic vegetables I'd never afford. Let me help. This feels like charity. It's fatherhood. He looked at me. Please, let me do this. The boys loved him. Completely. Immediately. They'd wait by the window for his car. Scream when he arrived. Cry when he left. Can Papa stay for dinner? River asked one night. He has his own home. Please. All 3 begged. Adrien looked at me hopefully. Fine. He stayed. We ate together like a family. He did dishes while I put the boys to bed. Felt dangerously normal. Thank you, he said after, for letting me in. Don't make me regret it. I won't. He stepped closer. Asher, don't. I love you. I need you to know. You had sex with me while suing for custody. I can't forget that. I know. I'm sorry. Every day I'm sorry. Sorry doesn't fix 5 years. Then let me spend the next 50 making up for it. My breath caught. He cupped my face. I'm in love with you. I have been since before that night. I was just too stupid and scared to admit it. Adrien. He kissed me. Soft. Careful. Nothing like before. I should have pushed him away. I kissed back instead. Started slowly. Lingering touches when he handed me coffee. Eyes meeting across the room. His hand on my waist when the boys weren't looking. 2 months in, he took the boys to the park. I stayed home to catch up on sleep. He came back alone 2 hours later. Where are the boys? My sister picked them up. They're having a sleepover with their cousins. He locked the door behind him. We're alone. Adrien, tell me to leave and I will. But I've been dying to touch you for 2 months and I can't. I pulled him to my bedroom. We didn't make it to the bed the first time. Or the second. I love you, he gasped as he moved inside me. I love you, I love you, I love you. Shut up and fuck me. He did. For hours. After, tangled in sheets, he traced patterns on my skin. Move in with me. I froze. What? You, the boys. Move into my house. Stop struggling. Stop working 3 jobs. Let me take care of you. I don't need taking care of. I know. You're the strongest person I've ever met. He kissed my shoulder. But you don't have to be strong alone anymore. The boys love me. You know they do. And I love them. And I love you. He turned my face to his. Say yes. This is crazy. Say yes. We've only been doing this for 2 months. I've loved you for 6 years. Say yes. My defenses crumbled. What if you leave again? I won't. I swear on everything. You left before. And it destroyed me. I'm not making that mistake twice. His eyes were desperate. Please. Give me a chance to be the man you deserved 5 years ago. I thought about the eviction notice, the 3 jobs, the exhaustion, the boys asking why we couldn't have nice things. One condition, I said. Anything. You hurt them, you hurt me, and I disappear with them so fast you'll never find us. Deal. He kissed me. You won't regret this. We told the boys the next morning. We're moving, River shouted. To Papa's house. Lake jumped. Is it big? Brook asked. Very big, Adrien said. With a backyard and a pool and rooms for each of you. They lost their minds. Moving took a week. Adrien hired movers. The boys each got their own room but insisted on staying together anyway. We've always shared, River explained. Adrien's house was massive. 10 bedrooms. Home theater. Game room. Pool. Everything. The boys ran around screaming. Adrien watched them with tears in his eyes. Thank you, he said to me. Don't thank me yet. They're tornado children. He laughed, pulled me close. I love our tornado children. The words settled warm in my chest. Life became surreal. I quit 2 jobs. Kept the coffee shop because I liked it. Adrien paid off all my debt. Set up trust funds for the boys. Hired a nanny for when we both worked. The boys thrived. Private school. Swimming lessons. Art classes. Everything I dreamed of giving them. But the best part? Coming home to Adrien every night. Family dinners. Movie nights. Beach weekends. Being a family. 3 months in, Adrien proposed. No fanfare. Just us in the kitchen after the boys went to bed. Marry me. I dropped the dish I was washing. What? He pulled out a ring. Simple. Perfect. Marry me. Make this official. Let me be their father legally. Let me be your husband. Adrien. I know I don't deserve you. I know I fucked up. But I'm begging you. Give me forever to make it right. I looked at the ring. At him. At the life we built. Yes. He kissed me so hard we both cried. The boys screamed when we told them. They'd be ring bearers. Wore tiny suits. Cried happy tears. We got married at the courthouse 2 weeks later. Small. Private. Just us and the boys. River held the rings. Lake held flowers. Brook took pictures on Adrien's phone. When the judge said, "You may kiss," our boys cheered so loud the whole building heard. 6 months into marriage, I woke up nauseous. No. I took a test in secret. Positive. Took 3 more. All positive. I sat on the bathroom floor, staring at them. We'd been careful. Mostly. Sometimes we got carried away, but Adrien knocked. Babe? You okay? I opened the door, handed him the tests. He looked at them, at me. His face went through 17 emotions. You're pregnant. Apparently. We're having another baby. Looks like it. He started crying. We're having another baby. Why are you crying? He kissed me. Because I'm happy, you idiot. I get to be here this time. For everything. Every moment. My own tears came. I'm terrified. Me too. He pressed his hand to my still flat stomach. But we're doing this together. The boys will be thrilled. They were. A baby, River shouted. Can we name it? Lake asked. Absolutely not, I said. You'll name it Dinosaur. That's a great name. No. The pregnancy was easier this time. Adrien was there for everything. Morning sickness, cravings, doctor appointments, everything I'd done alone before. The ultrasound at 12 weeks revealed the truth. Twins, the doctor said. Adrien's hand crushed mine. Twins. Congratulations. We looked at each other, started laughing hysterically. 5 kids, I gasped. We're going to have 5 kids. I love it. He kissed me. I love you. I love our chaos. The boys were ecstatic. 2 babies instead of 1 meant double everything. I gave birth at 38 weeks. Adrien held my hand the entire time, cried through both deliveries. It's 2 girls, the doctor announced. Adrien sobbed. Girls. We have girls. They placed them on my chest. Tiny. Perfect. Ada and Arya. The boys met their sisters an hour later. They were so gentle, so careful, so in love. They're so small, Brook whispered. You were this small once, Adrien said. Really? Really? And your daddy took care of you all by himself. River looked at me. You're really strong, Daddy. So is Papa, I said. He's taking care of all of us now. Adrien kissed my forehead. I'll do that forever. The end.